Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. So I started off by spraying alcohol on my fingernails before I start pushing back my cuticles, just to make sure I don't have any oils. Now I'm pushing up my cuticles with this metal cuticle pusher to expose the new growth. Please be careful when you do this step. We're trying to take off any dead skin. You can skip this step if you don't have an electric nail drill. A hand file will work just as fine. Just make sure it's not a rough grit. For anyone wondering what kind of drill I'm using, it's actually a Melody Susie one that I bought off of Amazon, and the drill bit came with it when I purchased it. And it's actually really handy. As you can see, I can remove some of the dead skin that might be still stuck to my fingernail. To buff my nail, I will also be using a drill bit that came with my nail drill. As you guys can see, there's a lot of dust coming off of my nail as I'm buffing it, but that's because I have a layer of polygel, since I did remove some of it from a recent set I had, so that's why there's a lot of dust coming off. The link to these nail tips will be down below, and they're actually good quality. They're sturdy and not flimsy at all, and the kids glue that I use there actually dries up fast when you put it on, and the good thing is that you can find it at any store. Please remember, when you're choosing the nail tip size for your nails, go with the right size, or at least a little bigger, because if you pick a small size, they can pop off with time. If you can't find the right size nail tip, you can always file some of the sides, just like I'm doing here, to get a perfect fit. Right here, I'm using these straight edge nail clippers that I bought at Walmart, and they actually help you a lot with trying to cut the right size. I have some nail tip clippers, but I really don't like them that much. I prefer using these straight edge nail clippers, and they work just fine. I do recommend these nail files. I bought them at Amazon, and they're actually really sharp because they are of a high grit, but they help you so much with trying to get the perfect shape you want when filing them, so I do recommend them. You don't have to do this step, but I like to buff the nail tip just to make sure the polygel won't separate from the nail tip. I do not recommend this nail primer just because it does give you a little bit of work to make your nails last a little longer. But if you do happen to have this product, something that I do see that works a little bit is to add 2 layers or even 3 layers of this primer, and then you can add your base coat, let that cure for 30 seconds, and then remove the sticky layer off and put another layer of base coat, and then you can add either your gel polish or your polygel, and it does seem to work a little bit more longer with that. So as you guys can see, my brush had a little bit of an accident. I cleaned it out and I left it sitting down on its bristles, and they got crooked, as you guys can see. So now you know, if you have any gel brushes, don't let them sit down on their bristles because they can get crooked, just like the ones you're looking at right now. So here I'm doing 1 bead of polygel towards the tip and blending it all the way to the midsection of the nail bed, and that's so when I add my second bead it won't look as harsh of a line and it could blend, and it makes it easier to build a nice apex. Here I added the polygel close to the cuticle just because I was going for a kind of a French tip look, but instead of it being a white, it would be clear with some hollow decorations that you'll see me add on later. So here my nails look a little bit lumpy and bumpy, but I promise once we file them and buff them, they'll look much better. here's where you begin to file them and shape them just how you want them. Remember, you have to make sure that you can file any bump or lump you see so that your nails can turn out really smooth and seamless. So here I'm adding a base coat so that there's something sticky so that the hollow decorations can stick. I found these packets of glitter at Walmart in the crafting area and I thought they would look wonderful for nail art. Here I chose to go with a light pink packet and I gently started dabbing my brush in them and gently patting them on my nail. They were a little tricky to work with, but I think they turned out nice. Here I grabbed this butterfly packet that I also bought off of Amazon and I thought they would look nice with the nails, but they really didn't show that much. So I put this IBD hard gel on to encapsulate since I don't have any clear polygel, but it was my first time using it and it kind of didn't go as well. I tried to encapsulate the butterflies and I didn't put enough on, so when I was filing them I accidentally filed most of them off. Here you see me adding some circle hollow. I did encapsulate with the IBD gel, it's just that that clip got lost. But I did do it and I cured it for 30 seconds and then I started filing off since I don't know how to use the hard gel, it kind of turned out a little lumpy, so that's why I'm filing the sides and on top too. I'm also going to buff them to get rid of any rough scratches that the hand file must have caused. Here I am applying a little bit of the IBD hard gel, and I'll also be adding a little bit of the top coat from IBD as well, just to secure my stones. These are the results of the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. Bye!